What's up, guys? Welcome to my crib. In this video, I'm going to give you the tour of the van. Stay tuned.
I can see you with my closed eyes. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you with my closed eyes.
So let me get started first by just explaining to you how I wound up with the van. It was the ending of last year, I believe New Year's week. I received a phone call from a good friend of mine who is also a business owner out here, and he has like a few of these vans, and I would service them for him. And it was truly a blessing how I wound up with this van, because I could never like afford to get one of these vans, right? That's why I was working out of like the little tiny Nissan Cube and just whatever car I had laying around, because I just wanted to start, you know. And that's what I always encourage. I always encourage to just start, no matter where you're at, no matter what you have. Start with what you have available to you. So anyway, that's what I did. Well, New Year's week of last year, which was 2023, I received a phone call from my friend, my business owner friend. And he was just like, man, you know, would having one of these vans really benefit you? And I was like, sure. You know, I need to save the money for one. It might take me a while before I can get one. And he was like, well, I would like to sell you one of my vans. He's like, and I'm like, okay, well, I mean, what's your price? You know, what are you thinking? And in my mind, I'm like, I know it's gotta be 3,000-4,000, maybe 5. These vans go for a pretty decent amount, you know, and they respectfully hold their value. Well, he's like, I'll sell you this van for $1,500. I'm like, what? $1,500? That's amazing. Like, that's an amazing deal. Like, what a blessing. Thank you. And I'm like, before I could say anything else, he's like, I know you don't have the money right now, but I'm going to get this van put in your name. I'm going to pay for everything. And then once your business is booming, you can pay me for the van. And I was just like lost for words. Like, there's not many people in the world left like that. And very rare, you know. And I was just lost for words, but very humbled and grateful. And he did. He paid to have the van put in my name, transferred to where I own the van. All I had to do was like put insurance on the van. But it's been such a blessing. The gas is cheaper. My insurance was cheaper. Everything for this van was cheaper. There's space for all my tools. I finally get to a point where I had the $1,500, and I try to pay him for the van, and he's like, how's your business? How's your business account? How's your parts account? You know? And I'm like, well, it's not there yet. It's still growing. And he's like, I told you to pay me that money when your business is grown. He's like, until then, use that money to grow your business. So I guess to make a long story short, he's helped me grow along with many other business owners that I've gotten to know through my journey. And you know, it's just been a blessing. And the reason, you know, I try not to preach, but it's hard not to, because a lot of the blessings I received was no doubt all because of God. I put God first in my life with everything. I'm actually a drummer for my local church out in my area, and I drum for my local church like every Sunday. So I definitely involve God in everything I do, and I believe this is truly part of the plan he has for me, and he has a plan for everyone. He has a plan for you. That's not what this video is about, but I just want to share that with you, and know that, you know, bring God in your journey with you and have a relationship with God, and anything's possible for you. So, and that's pretty much it. That's how I wound up with the van, and I've been using it for a couple months now, and it works great, and I absolutely love it. So check it out. Alright, so I guess we can start with this. Let's start with the outside. So these are cool. These are Amazon specials. I got the light bar in the back and the two smaller lights by the side doors, and basically what that allows is so during the winter time, not so much now, but during the winter time it gets I'm working late, it gets dark, you know, on me while I'm doing a job. So I wired these up to like a switch in there, which I'll show you in a minute, and it basically lights up like a 2-block radius around my van. It's awesome. But it just makes it daylight to where I can finish what I'm doing. So if you're working out of a van or something, it's not a bad idea to go to Amazon and pick these up at like 30 bucks or something. They're real cheap, and wire them in. But I would say that this cone rack was also an Amazon special, and these emergency like strobes, that's an Amazon special. And I would say those three things is one of the smartest things I think I've done in this van. It really makes the van look more professional as far as a service van, and it's used daily. It's used on every job, so, and helps me out as well. All right, moving inside, we go through the side door here. You know, the cab's nothing special to look at, but so on the passenger side, you know, we got our floor jack strapped to the floor here. I just installed like these little hooks in the floor. I think I got from like Harbor Freight or something with this strap. A lot of this stuff I got from Harbor Freight, to be honest, and it works fine. But each side of the jack is just strapped to these hooks, and keeps it from sliding around, which is nice. And then, you know, I have to the left is my ramps, a little step stool for when I'm working on like high trucks, or my floor creeper here, and I got that bungeed to the side of the van to where, you know, it doesn't go anywhere. And then I have my big jump box here, my all drain bucket here, my air hoses, extension cord for the air compressor that's in the back. And then I have my AC gauges here. This is for the R134A, and then on this side I have the R1234YF set up. Down here I got a little foldable stool. This unfolds into a little chair. I got 2 floor jacks that are hanging on the cage behind this. A 10x10 pop-up tent for when the heat is just unbearable. I can literally pop this tent up in seconds and have shade with enough room for the car to go under. I have the weights for the tent back over there, and you know, all my rock auto magnets and my shop towels hanging over there. So yeah, let's this is the right side of the van. Now let's move on to the back of the van. All right, so we're gonna open up these back doors. And what's really nice about these back doors is you just pop this button here and you can swing these doors all the way open, like really wide. I don't have the room to do it where it's parked, but you can swing those doors open all the way, like pretty wide if you need to. And then, you know, my shop towels are there. This is where I have my air compressor and my toolbox. So the air compressor, I have my electric gun rack here. I have my PB blaster here, my butane torch that I got from Harbor Freight that works really awesome, and I've utilized the glove holder to hold my tanks, which worked out really well. This is just some soapy water for when I have like a nail in a tire I'm trying to fix. I got my Freon here with my UV light. And look, I'll admit this stuff isn't organized to the best, but this toolbox, so when I was working out the Nissan Cube, this was the toolbox I had in the Nissan Cube because it fit. Now that I have this, I plan on getting a much bigger toolbox that's going to cover this whole back area, and then you'll have way more organization here. So don't focus so much on the mess. I'm still getting things set up, but you know, this is just where the van's at right at this moment. I have my knee pad and my fold out table here that acts as a workbench a lot of times. This 5-gallon bucket is just a garbage can, and then I have one underneath it which is my floor dry for when I have spills. This is obviously for my oil. This guy here, this is a metal fuel canister I got from Harbor Freight for like 50 bucks. I actually use this to put my used oil in. So one of the issues I noticed I was having with the oil, if you get those plastic oil drain pans where it has like it goes into, it acts like a bucket, like a storage container as well. I was using that and I went through like 3 of them because for some reason they would always develop this little pinhole and leak oil all over the van. I don't know if it's because of dragging it on concrete or moving around in the van or what the reason was, but I decided to get this like this 5-gallon metal gas can, and that's what I store my used oil in now because it's metal and it's not going to leak all over my van. So that was my fix for that if you guys are having a similar issue. And you know, here's my funnel. But and then, you know, I have a first aid kit and my fire extinguisher, and then this is just like a micro cleaning kit for my vacuum. These tips fit really well inside like cylinder heads, so if you like have a spark plug crack on you and go in there in the cylinder head, you can suck them out with these tips and your vacuum. So that's really good to have. And then, you know, my toolbox, I have like all my sockets and oil change stuff right here where it's quickly accessible. My battery cleaning stuff. So it's like my sockets. Then this is my wrench drawer. All my wrenches are in there. This is screwdrivers, lights, some more sockets. You know, I mean, my extensions, ratchets, you know, some wedges. And then this is like my junk drawer. Got my oil change stickers and my safety glasses, mirrors, you know, some electrical wire repair stuff, another butane torch. But still a work in progress, guys. But this is the back of the van. Let's move on to the other side door. Okay, so this is the other side door. And yeah, I hear you. You need shelves. And I plan on getting a shelf. I want to get a shelf to go, like, I really want a shelf to go be bolted here to where when I open this side door up, I can access all my supplies and my shop tools, because that's what's here. I got my case of brake cleaner, my jump box, and then under the jump box, these are all my special shop tools. And I just built this little crate to hold everything and just kind of keep everything from sliding around. I got like extra battery terminals to make those repairs, a bunch of shop supplies and chemicals in this little bag that I just kind of stuck up here, my butane fluid, you know, just some random things. This is a bunch of brand new gloves and my zip ties. This is my AC dye injector tool. This is really cool. I think if you're doing mechanic work in people's driveways, it's a must-have. This is a really large spill mat, and basically you just roll that on the driveway and roll the car over it, and it catches and absorbs any spills. So keeps the customer's driveway really clean. I highly recommend it. And yeah, and I think that's it. So that's basically it, guys. So, you know, I'm still building, you know, but I have a lot more set up in here than I did when I first started, and I'm gradually still building. So there's gonna be more to add to this van in the future, near future, and you know, as I add it, I'll update you guys and bring you guys along for the journey. So anyway, that's pretty much gonna be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna start making more content soon here, so if you haven't subscribed yet, you know, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you're considering getting into this, don't let nothing hold you back. I mean, it's not an easy journey, but if it's something you really want to do, follow along with the channel. You know, I kind of give you an insight on what it's like, you know, and start with where you are and what you got. You know, stop making excuses on, well, I can't start because I don't have this. It's like, if you want to start, just do it. So hope this video helps you guys and motivates somebody out there. Hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you in the next one.